Yeehaw! And welcome back to the Southern Snack. Pizza, where life is too short to be serious. Pizza! We're gonna try some thin crust pizza today, and I'm excited to try this pizza. So yeah, limited time only. I think it's online exclusive at Little Caesars. Of course, what else? What other method of ordering do you do with Little Caesars? Some people might do it over the phone. Why would you walk in there and say, I want this? Well, I guess because the concept is a lot of their pizzas are hot and ready, so you walk in there, you say, I want this, and then you can walk out with it in 5 minutes. I don't know. I've never really understand the concept of anybody going into a pizza joint, pizza, and buying pizza on the spot. Just do it online, folks. You ain't even got to tip them. But do tip them if they deliver it. But if you pick it up yourself, I don't know. Anyways, please subscribe and like and comment on this video. Again, thin crust pizza. Looks good. Got the pepperoni on it. And we're going to pose for this thumbnail the best way that we can. This is the most natural way for me to hold it. Oh, man. I can't hold it any other way. So yeah, that's a terrible thumbnail, but please subscribe and like and comment on this video, and we're gonna get the challenge down. So again, I think it's online exclusive, but the Little Caesars thin crust pizza, I believe it's got their typical marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, and pepperoni. You can get it as cheese, just cheese too, and I'm sure you can customize it as well. You know what? Getting it as a basic thin crust pepperoni pizza, this reminds me of how low quality Little Caesars really is. I absolutely love some of the items I've had just because they put a lot of butter, salt, garlic, a lot of seasonings that kind of hide that cheap flavor of Little Caesars. Like, I love the pretzel pizza because it introduces a lot of interesting flavors. This right here, it doesn't really stick out to me. Now, the thin crust, it's crispy on the very edge, but other than the very edge of it, there are some issues. It doesn't really replicate what I think of when it comes to thin crust pizza. I think of a more crisp overall rather than just a crispy crust or, edge. I'm thinking this whole thing's supposed to be crispy, but it's more like just thin crust without the crisp. Overall, it's not terrible, but I'm not a huge fan of their marinara sauce. It's got like a tang to it. So, I had hopes for this. I really did. But then when I started eating it, I remembered what exactly I needed to remember. And that's Little Caesars ingredients are not great. They're just not great. I could take this or leave it. I ain't kidding y'all. I really could take it or leave it. It makes no huge difference to me. Whether I get this or I don't get it. I give it a 5. It's just okay. I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily like it. The ingredients are just cheap. It's a pizza. You can eat it. You can be fine. $7.99 seems like overkill for I know it's a large, but you got less ingredients. It's thin. There is plenty of pepperoni, but I like the dill that they cut you. So if you get crazy bread and marinara sauce with this as a combo, then it's only $2 more. So it's $9.99, $10 for all that. It's not so bad when you make it a combo, but essentially, when it comes down to just this pizza, I have a hard time justifying $8 for it. That might just be me, but you might just be better off getting their regular pizza for $5 or whatever it is now. It might be $6, but inflation happens. Everything's affected. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. That's my opinion on the thin crust pizza. Other than that, I'll see y'all around.